Sony Group Corporation, commonly known as Sony, is a Japanese multinational corporation headquartered in Tokyo. Sony operates as one of the world's largest video game publishers, video game console company, and largest manufacturers of electronic products. Sony Entertainment is one of the third largest film studios and largest music companies. Co-founder of the Sony Corporation, Akio Morita, who has died aged 78, became the most influential of his generation in Japan. He transformed a small electronic repair company created in 1946 into a global multimedia giant. The goal of this channel is to analyze various companies around the world and identify at least one key element that contributed to their growth or ultimate demise. In today's video, we're gonna cover Sony's history and we'll take a look at some of its more successful ventures and failures. So stick around to the end of the video to find Sony's secret formula. Sony was incorporated by Morita Akio and Ibuka Masaru in 1946 as Tokyo Telecommunications Engineering Corporation. Morita Akio's mastery of business management, Ibuka Masaru's genius with product development and marketing turned the company into one of the most valuable around the world. An electric rice cooker was Sony's first consumer product. Sony introduced the first tape recorder, Japanese designed, in 1950. Ibuka visited the US in 1952 and tried for transistors licensing from Bell Laboratories and deal with Western Electric Company. Morita went to the US in 1953 and signed the deal with Western Electric. Sony's TR-63, an inexpensive pocket-sized radio, caught customers' attention when Sony was released in 1957. Sony introduced the first desktop calculator, MD5, in 1964. Sony shipped its first Trinitron color television in 1968. 40% of Japanese people had color television sets in 1971, so the company introduced the first color VCR video cassette recorder. Norio Oga, company president and the chairman of Sony Corporation of America, wanted to add entertainment content in the 1980s. The company bought CBS Records Group from CBS Corporation in 1988. Sony introduced its PlayStation video game console in 1994. The game console was contributing over 10% of Sony's yearly revenues in 2002. There were also some difficult years for Sony, and the company sold its United States headquarters in New York City in 2013 for more than $1 billion. Sony success. Sony is Japan's best-known company and one of the world's well-respected consumer product manufacturers. Its products are sold everywhere around the world. In 1979, with the invention of the Walkman, Sony transformed our way of listening to music. By creating the Walkman, Sony revolutionized the development of mobile entertainment, which allowed for the very first time users to take their own recorded music with them, via cassette tapes. On 7 May 1946, the company was founded by Masaru Ibuka and Akio Morita. Sony was the first company in Japan who offered shares in 1961 in the US. Sony received the first Emmy Award in 1973 for developing the Trinitron Color TV. In 1982, Sony launched the first CD player. In 1989, Sony moved into Hollywood with the purchase of Columbia Pictures. Sony's robotic toy dog, Abo, was born on 11 May 1999. By making good quality sound, Sony improved transistor radios. By replacing tubes, Sony developed the solid-state television to make TVs better working, more reliable, and use less energy. Sony was the first developer of videotape technology in Japan market. The company pioneered the camcorder's development for the first time, turning everyone into home movie creators. The company built the PlayStation that made home gaming and excited users in a market. Sony pioneered the development of CD, compact discs for songs, and developed the Walkman compact discs for portable use. Sony failures. As with any company's success story, it's often some fails that it hasn't all gone to plan. Sony had ended up in a price-cost manufacturing war with HP, Dell, Lenovo, and others to make cheaper PCs rather than the exciting products. Sony focused on manufacturing in volume rather than trying to develop new and unique products. In mobile phones, Sony went with Ericsson. Again, no new or unique technology or effort to make a superior mobile device like Samsung or Apple did. Instead, the company built volume to manufacture more cell phones to compete on features, price, functions against Motorola and Nokia. When Sony introduced Blu-ray, the strategy about how to sell Blu-ray players and recorders. The company didn't sell the Blu-ray software technology so that only Sony could make and sell Blu-ray hardware. The company did the same in MP3 devices, creating a device usable only on Sony devices. Sony called out for nearly 10 million defective laptop batteries due to reports of explosion hazards and excessive overheating. Michael, Dell CEO, let the public know that Sony was at fault. The batteries were contaminated and were no good no matter what you did with them. We know the batteries, under rare circumstances, catch fire, which is why the Sony called out. The hacking will go down Sony's PlayStation. To make matters worse, the company waited 7 days to inform people that their information may be at risk. In an interview with Bloomberg, Shigenori Yoshida, Sony spokesperson, said that all services would not be running and back up. People are not able to use online video services like Hulu and Netflix and can't play PlayStation content downloaded from the PlayStation Store. In 2005, one user discovered that Sony BMG CDs were pre-installed with Digital Rights Management (DRM) software, which automatically installed onto a user's PC that made it susceptible to malware. The software also limited people's capabilities to play, share, or edit the music giant's copyrighted material. Several lawsuits followed, and in January 2007, in one involving the FTC, the company was forced to reimburse buyers up to $150 in computer repair damages and recall all unsold BMG CDs. What can we learn from Sony? Don't be afraid to make mistakes. According to Merida, don't be afraid to make a mistake, but make sure you don't make the same mistake twice. When you're doing business, you're going to make mistakes. It's part of being risk-taking and developing new opportunities. If you're afraid of making mistakes, you will miss many useful opportunities. The more mistakes you make, the wiser you'll become and the more successful you'll be. Believe in yourself. The family of Akio Morita had been in the business for 15 generations, and he was also expected to continue the tradition. But Morita decided to build a business his own and make the world's most famous brand. Don't let anyone hold you back with his or her expectations of what you should be. Create your own Sony by believing in yourself. Start small. Akio Morita started the company with only $350, but he worked hard. Keep building your business momentum every day. You need to struggle. And you maybe are running out of money or facing terrible odds. Find a way to continue with the momentum and don't die your dream. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the bell icon for more updates and notifications. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon with another video.